Alexander. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Gain 2 brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They're taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 31-yard line. Second down.
High completion makes it second and medium. Now they run the draw play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play, they try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Here's the handoff on a counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And the Rebels will have to kick this away. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. McCutcheon makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
High completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Tulane. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Ole Miss 17, Tulane 12.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Gordon. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. defense smothers him for no gain.
Loss of 1. Third down coming.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. Third down and short, they decide to go downfield. Ends up not working out, and now a big call coming up here on fourth down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's right. And he's out of bounds after a decent gain.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's now third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now,
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin the opponent back. He'll will hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team takes it in and brings him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Big screen to the wide receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize when any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll go around for no gain.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Great move there. Touchdown. Ole Miss. As the QB finds his way into the end zone.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ole Miss 24.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
The
Coverage team brings down the return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the senior quarterback off target there, caught behind him.
Brings up second down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of the first down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
To the wideout.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little too much on the throw.
It leads to second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Third down coming.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Big throw caught on the left side. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
On the screen.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense, flying to the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Caught in the backfield. It's right. play call here on second down for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Brings up second down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff running right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Of 12.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Not enough on that one. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he picks up a 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Lee. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. shotgun handoff here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback still with the football. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Pickup of 11.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. They misfire on first downs, and it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Using his legs, it's Gordon. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get? But makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
That's a solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down there.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a two-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, and now it brings up 4th.
Now, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Wants the spin move. Brought down, but broken tackle. Here's a solid game there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. With room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. 19-point lead now in the final quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 37, Tulane 18.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The shotgun run call. So hard running there through a tackle. They bring it down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Final 2 minutes as this offense is desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. And now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. There's contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He is a load to bring down, and finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Reed.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.